Hey, what's up guys, Top Hat Insomniac here, and today I am coming at you with the video because I wanted to talk about my plans for 2017 and what I kind of want to do with the channel. So I have quite a bit to talk about, so bear with me. I made a list on my phone, so if I'm looking down like messing with my phone, that's why. Is because I have like this big list of stuff that I wanted to make sure that I talked about today, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss any of it. So I guess here we go. So first off, like everybody's kind of got their own plan or whatnot for YouTube, and nobody really expects to be famous. I mean, it'd be freaking amazing to make a career off of YouTube and whatnot, but that's not really what I'm here for. Because I mean, for God's sakes, I have a job that I can stick with for at least a while before I have to think about an actual like big company corporate job, something or another like that. And so basically what I'm trying to say is I want to be here to make videos for all of you viewers out there, and like I honestly could care less if I am making a ton of money or not off of all these videos, because I mean, all I wanted to do when I initially started YouTube was do the same things that I was such a fan of, like all the bigger YouTubers out there and what they were doing that I watch anyways, because they're building a community, I guess, of just positive people that kind of want to hang out, be together, and just watch some good content, and connect through games and stuff like that. Like, because that's how I've made most of my friendships, are by playing video games, and so I think it's just a good way to kind of get out there and not necessarily make friends, just because your online world commentary, stuff like that. Like, I mean, shit, if it happens, it happens, which is freaking fantastic, but sometimes that's just not how it works, especially with the internet. So that was something like really big that I wanted to talk about. Also, there was something that coincided with that. Oh yeah, initially, like when I started YouTube, for some reason I was thinking, like people will watch my content. Why? Because there are so many people out there that'll watch content from a creator just because of said creator. Like all the Jacksepticeye fans and viewers and whatnot, there's so many of them that'll go and watch his videos just because he made a video. Now, I mean, I absolutely love Jacksepticeye, but some videos I'm just not entertained by, and it's not because of him, it's because of the game. So there's stuff like that. But I kind of started off this YouTube game as something that I easily should not have been. I was being lazy about it. I was being stupid. I was like, all these people are just gonna automatically like subscribe because I'm playing said game or something. No, I've done so much thinking and stuff, and it's like, okay, it's being stupid and lazy, and you can't just expect people to do stuff. You have to put in the hard work and the effort to actually get people to want to watch your content. And so that's what I'm going to be focusing a lot on in 2017, is going to be trying and finding, excuse me, I just ate breakfast and I'm a little bit gassy, burpy. But I'm going to be focusing on putting a lot more effort into what I do for content, more so like editing, and I'm going to be trying to creating thumbnails, but my artistic style is not that great, and I really want to find like a app or something that I can like draw with like a stylus and kind of create my own create my own like design for every single thumbnail, unless I have like a decent picture, like say I'm video recording just like my face in general, and I make like a weird face that I think is kind of funny and stupid or something, then yeah, I'll do that. And that's kind of what I was getting at there. Like, I want to put more effort, and then obviously into commentary as well. I'm going to be trying to work a bit more. I don't know why I can never remember what this is called, but theater, acting, kind of coming up with things on the spot. For some reason, I can never remember what it's called. I want to call it freestyle, but I know it's not called freestyle. Because most of the time when I commentate, like, sure, I keep, commentating throughout most of my video, but most of the time it's pretty simple, like, oh, I'm so stupid and I shouldn't be doing this, or it's like really hard to do this, and then like it's not necessarily great comedy like I want to have for commentary, because it's also a thing for me. Like, if I don't laugh during a video, then I don't find it as high quality, I guess, as some of the other videos out there. And just looking at the list here, I didn't really order things in which order I wanted to say them in, but I started creating like an order in my head. And so I got to so most of my videos have been like really long, at least 45 minutes, most of them, that is. And so I'm going to be starting to put checkpoints in my videos. Now, if you guys don't know what checkpoints are, basically it's just like in the description of the video or whatever, if the video is an hour or so longer, or if it's an hour long or longer, in the description I'll have 10-minute checkpoints. Now, if it's like a 30-minute video, I might have one checkpoint at like 15 minutes, the halfway mark or something, like somewhere close to that. Or if it's 45, I might do 15 again, so 15, 30. Or if it's like a really long video for something, I might just go back, rewatch, and then like find specific moments that I think are like key to that, because like my Overwatch live streams and my Division live streams were at least 2 hours long, and I'm not gonna download those and cut them up just because I didn't really record them on something specific. They uploaded directly from my PS4 to YouTube, and so whereas if I have my capture card, I'll at least be recording it as well, so I can stream and record and then separate the videos, which is what I'm planning to do for Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep 0.2. When I live stream that on the 24th, assuming I can get that day off from work. I'm really hoping so. I've been, I went through the process of like applying for it on our schedule thing online, and I talked to the managers. I was like, can I have this day off, And so we'll see. Hopefully all goes well. And then I will definitely have more info as the date arrives. I'm really hoping I can get internet by then. If not, I'm going to have to figure out some way to get internet for the day or something simple, but make sure that everything's going all right. Also, that's another thing. So I've been playing a lot of really old games, and that's just because I had access to them. They were easier to obtain, just because of emulators and whatnot. And I also I own most of those games that I play. I mean, there's like Metroid Prime that I've never owned. I rented the third one once, I think. I had no clue what was going on, obviously. But yeah, so it was just like I wanted to have something to play and something to access, and without a job, I didn't have any money to really purchase any games of any sort, and now I do, and I can slowly save up. I just made about, I didn't make it just now, but I've been saving up, and now I almost have enough for the NX when that comes out, and because I wanted to put away money for the NX right away. And so, because that looks absolutely fantastic. Something about that, I've been playing so many Nintendo games. Again, that's just because, the ease of access, I guess. And, I'm slowly going to be playing more and more. Like I said, I kind of downloaded a bunch of stuff off of Steam. Now, again, they weren't exactly new, but they are great games, and I have enjoyed them in the past, and I hope that you guys do too. Some of them I've played, some of them I haven't. So I mean, I've either seen videos, or maybe I've played a demo or part of it, or in the case of I bought Portal, I might do some videos on that if you guys want me to. I played Portal 2. I own Portal 2, and I've always wanted to play Portal. The worst part is I beat Portal, Portal, because my cousin couldn't beat the last 2 levels for some reason. And so, everybody knows the meme by now, the cake is a lie. Whether or not they actually knew that was from Portal, well, that's another story. And then otherwise, what else is here? I think I've talked about most of this, so I wanted to discuss my weekly schedule. Until I get internet, there won't be any videos after this, and I'm really hoping it doesn't take that long to get internet up and running in my apartment. Speaking of that, I actually move into my apartment in a couple of hours. My parents are coming up to help me move out, and so I'm making this video right now, just to make sure that this one does get out before this morning, because honestly, these vlogs don't take a whole lot of heavy duty editing unless I'm gonna be putting an extra bit of edge and design on it. So, but most vlogs don't usually have that, because vlogs are more meant to be personal, in-depth, YouTuber talking with YouTube viewer, which honestly, I think I'm going to start doing a weekly vlog. I might do it on top of a say I have, because I kind of want to do 3 games at a time, right? 1 large game and 2 smaller games or something, or maybe 2 large games and a smaller game. It kind of depends on what came out at the time and stuff like that, and I'm really excited for some of the games coming out in 2017, and I hope that you guys will enjoy them too. I saw a Digimon game. I'm really a fan of Digimon, but the games have always kind of confused me, and so might play it, might not. We'll see. I'll, basically everything that I want to play is also based on whether or not you guys want to watch, So what I'm saying is give me feedback basically if you guys want to see a specific game, or if see a specific game, or shoot, now I can't remember. You know what I'm saying though. Like, the YouTuber can't really do everything. I mean, he does have to. Well, they, not he. Sorry, I watch mostly male YouTubers, and that's just because that's just who I've discovered, because so many male YouTubers collab with other male YouTubers, which is it's great and all, but I think that's just because there's a bunch of female gaming YouTubers that are either not as big, or they just don't or other bigger YouTubers that I watch don't necessarily collab with them as much. I do watch Rosanna Pansino. She does a lot of fun cooking stuff and food challenges, and I really shouldn't watch those simply because I get really hungry and I don't have a whole lot of money for food. But you know what? I torture myself anyways. So yeah, I might be doing, rounding everything out, I might be doing a weekly vlog. I'm thinking Saturdays, just because that seems to be what I've been doing the past couple weeks, is throwing up a vlog or something. And I mean, I'll try and make them under 10 minutes, but sometimes I have a lot to talk about, like today. And other than that, I think I have one last thing to talk about, and that is, I don't even have to look at my phone because I know exactly what I'm going to say for this. I want to, for my goal for being a YouTuber is I want people to see, just how weird and strange I am, and kind of make a community out of people that are accepting of who they are and accepting of who other people are, and just accepting the weirdness and strangeness of everybody out there, because everybody's got one or two little quirks or something that makes them weird or sociably unacceptable, which honestly in my book is absolutely insanely stupid, because there is no point why anybody should be claimed or deemed, sociably unacceptable, all because they're strange or weird, or they say and do strange things. And so it's I do strange and weird stuff all the time, and so why can't people accept who I am? And that's honestly how I've made most of my friends, is just because they accepted who I was and how awkward and weird I was, and then they saw how comfortable I was in my own skin, I guess, and it kind of helped them to relax and start to feel comfortable with who they are if they weren't already. And so it's just a great feeling to finally realize who you are and accept it, and not give a damn if other people care or not, if you are weird or not weird or something. If they accept you, that's great. If they don't, well, then there's no point keeping someone's like that in your life, because they're just bringing you down and they're making your life worse. One more thing that I want to talk about. So I was watching this video on this dude talking about millennials and how social media is ruining people, the millennials, in a sense, just because he talked about dopamine and how stuff like this, social media, is a numbing, and a dopamine increase, it increases the amount of dopamine in your brain, or that your brain creates, and it's the same as drugs and alcohol. And he was kind of talking about that, and he's we should limit the amount of social media and stuff, And yes, I agree with a lot of the stuff he said. If I can find an actual link to the video, I will totally put it in the description. But I found it on Facebook and shared it because one of my high school teachers had shared it, and I was like, oh, interesting. And so, I watched it and I really liked what he was talking about. Plus, it was fairly funny. But basically, what I'm saying there is like, there's so much stuff that goes on between social media and whatnot that there's so much negative effects, and for some reason we put ourselves through that, just to have that numbing effect. And going back to the whole wanting, to create a positive and happy community, I want all of us as a community to work hard to really get all of this and get a positive, big, large group of viewers and YouTubers and whatnot, just to kind of get everything out there and basically make everybody feel like they belong somewhere. And that's what I want to do, is really just make people feel like they can be themselves in a community where we are all positive and accepting towards each other. Now, I know that sounds like cheesy and whatnot, but to me it's true. Like, I've always struggled with making friends and all this stuff, and I mean, after a while I was just like, I am me. If people don't want to accept me, that's fine, and good on me, because then I don't ever have to deal with their negative BS. And I don't know, that has made my life a lot better. Sure, I still have my ups and downs, but because everybody's got some of those down days where you're like, man, kind of just want to lay in bed and not wake up for a little while, or just kind of chill and relax and stuff like that. But you gotta find something that motivates you as well, so that's always something. I had one more thing that I wanted to talk about that flew through my head while I was... Oh yeah, there it is. So I honestly have no plans of ever making like it to the big leagues, if you want to call it that, of YouTube. But it doesn't mean I'm ever going to stop, because I enjoy doing this, and I'm really going to work hard to make sure that you guys enjoy the content as well, because it's not just whether or not I enjoy it. I mean, sure, that's part of it, but if you guys aren't enjoying it and I'm not enjoying it, then there's no point in creating a video. But if you guys aren't enjoying it and I am, then it's more of like a I either give this another shot or I just turn it into a free time game. And so there's stuff like that. And as much as I'd like to say, I'd love to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I could care less if I hit 1,000, because, so long as people are watching and we create this positive community, whether big or small, it's what I plan on doing, and I'm going to keep working hard to make sure that people enjoy my content, and viewers and subscribers will come naturally as they come. And I understand and kind of know just what to expect. I may have only been doing YouTube for 3 months now, but you start to learn all this stuff slowly but surely. Plus, there's so many other YouTubers out there that it's like, you have all these references and you have all these people who kind of give you ideas, indirectly or maybe purposefully, depending on what their video is or whatnot, or if they're just talking about it. But yeah, so I would love to even make 1,000 by the end of the year, but being at 32 right now, I don't see that happening. But it's whatever. It's when I say it's whatever, I don't mean the viewers or whatever. I could care less about the viewers and subscribers. No, I care about every single one of you guys, and I absolutely love the fact that, you know, you guys are here to watch and kind of enjoy and just be a, you know, group of people that just love getting together and watching games. So, you know, honestly, I think of every single one of my subscribers as like a friend, whether direct or indirect, because I know some of my friends, you know, subscribed. Whether or not they actually watch my content, I don't know, because I can't see who specifically watches, but, you know, that's alright. I would love to kind of, you know, see more of you guys out there and being active, and with that, I don't have much more to say, and we're already getting close to half an hour here, so I think I'm gonna spare you guys the whole mushy side of everything, or the rest of the mushy side of everything, and cut this episode before it gets too long. So, not sure what I'm going to title this yet. Hopefully something semi-intelligent, am I right? And with that, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, blow up that like button. Really want to put like fireworks here now, that because I was thinking about that this morning. I want to put fireworks every time I say blow it up. But other than that, drop a comment below. I'm really looking for ideas for all the new games coming out in 2017. I'm planning on getting, you know, maybe like, I'm going to try and get at least one new game per month. That was something else I forgot to talk about, but I just kind of thought about that when I was talking about games. And so, yeah, with that, I'll see you guys next time. Next time I have internet, I'll be in a new apartment. And, I mean, I have some old videos. Oh, shoot. Yeah, so I have 2 other videos that are coming up because I uploaded my Super Mario Sunshine video yesterday. So with OBS, I forgot to turn my audio capture back on. So Mega Man X does not have any sound in the cutscenes, and for that I am really sorry. But it will be fixed, and I'm getting really excited because some crazy shit went down. And so yeah, I also realized that I look way too much at my screen and not at my camera because my camera's tiny. Also, anyways, with that, I'll see you guys next time. This is Top Hat Insomniac signing off in 3, 2, 1.